Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet flat on the floor, knees relaxed, slightly bent. Bring your hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in just a little bit down. The back of the neck is nice and straight with the spine. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward, bringing the arms around front. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, nice long inhale. Allow the abdomen to expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. We pause. And then as we exhale, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath slowly all the way up and out the nose. Try to extend your breathing. Make it long, comfortable, deep. Dig your toes in just a little bit into the ground and feel that connection to the earth. Feel your energy flowing all the way down and connecting to the center of the earth. As the earth rises up to meet you, to support you, as you become one with the earth. And just let yourself relax. Just focus on the breath. Try to feel the energy under your feet, and as you breathe in, gather that energy up through the soles of your feet, up your legs. Let your hands rise up with that breath. Come up onto your toes, and then exhale back down. So we pause, we breathe in, gather the energy up into the lungs, up onto the toes. Pause, breathe out, down, clearing into the lungs. One more time. Good, now this time let the hands come all the way up. Palms facing each other. And just lean to the left. Get a stretch all along the side of the body, the rib cage. Lean comes from the hips, the waist. The legs stay nice and straight. Still with that slight bend in the knees. Come back to center. Now lean to the right. Back to center. To the left again. Breathe out. Pause. Breathe in back to center. Pause. Breathe out to the right. Pause. Back to center. Turn to the left. As you breathe out, pause, Breathe out as you come back to center. Breathe in as you turn to the right. Breathe out as you come back to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time each side. And breathe out, down. Let's put that all together. Breathe in. Breathe out, turn to the left. Breathe in, back to the center. Breathe out to the right. Breathe into the center. Lean. Back to center. Lean. Back to center and down. One more time. And down. Bring your hands up, all the way up and down. Bend the knees as you go down, straighten up, but don't lock your knees out as you come up. One last time. Good. Go ahead and put your hands behind your head with your thumb right in this little ridge here. As you breathe out, lean back and stick the thumbs on either side of the spinal cord here. All right, breathe in as you move them 1/4 of an inch to the side. Breathe out as you relax. Breathe in, moving them again. Breathe out. Start over. One last time. Good. Let your hands drop and just turn at the neck, look over the shoulder as far as comfortable. Come back to center. Breathe in as you turn. Breathe out as you come back to center. One more time each side. Good. Now we're going to look up and down, but we're going to lead with the chin. So we're careful not to take the head and go like this. We don't want to crimp anything in the back of the neck. I'm going to lead with the chin so it's slightly up and out. So feel the stretch all along the front. Relax. Then push down and forward, feeling the pull all the way along, up the back of the neck. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out as you push. Golden cock pecs to rice. One more time, both sides. Good. Take your fingers kind of like tiger claws. Push them into your forehead, starting right at just between the eyebrows. Pushing as you breathe out through the mouth, rake the forehead. Pull the skin apart. Breathe in, come back, start a little bit higher. Breathe out as you pull it apart. It's called a crown pull. Around to the back of the head. Come into the neck. Let's do that one more time. So start from the front. Go ahead and stick your fingers in a little notch, the shoulders. Just pull the elbows down. Relax. Pull them down one more time. Let your hands drop down to your heart. Breathe into the middle dantian. Drop the hands down. Bring them together in prayer position. Push up with your left hand, down with your right, and look up at the left hand. Stretch it out. Come back to prayer position. Connecting heaven and earth, a variation. Breathe out. Look up at that hand. Push the two apart. Breathe in, back to center. Last time. Good. Heart to the sky. Just open up the chest. Lean back a little bit. Absorb all that energy. As you breathe in, breathe out. Come back to prayer position and then really compress that into your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Let's go right into spinal cord breathing. So you're going to bring your elbows up, arms are bent, the butt sticks out or the hips go back, chest to the sky, bring the elbows down, feel the shoulder blades come down and together, feel that arch in your back. Breathe out, palms face you, forearms and elbows come together. Chin gets tucked into the chest, hips come forward, arching the back the opposite direction. Pause, get a little extra stretch, then breathe in and start over. Make sure to push those hips back. Breathe out. Always staying within your comfort zone, your comfort range. If you feel any discomfort or pain, it just means back off. Do less. Should never feel any pain or discomfort when doing Qigong. You want to be as relaxed as possible so the energy can flow at its maximum. One more time. Bring your hands up, fingertips pointing to the horizon. And just push to one side, get a little wider stance, then push to the opposite side. Mostly out of the upper body and shoulders. Very little weight transfer with the legs. One more time each side. Good. Turn your left hand palm up. As you look to your right, let the thumbs rotate around. Then as you look to the left, the thumbs rotate the opposite direction. One more time each side. Good. Drop the hands down. Bring energy up the torso and come up to your left shoulder. Palms facing you off the left shoulder. As you look to the right, palms turn away. Push with the heels of the hands, drawing the fingers back just a little bit. Breathe in, look at the outside palm coming at you. Breathe out, look away and push away. Dragon spreads its tail. We're looking at the palm as it comes towards us. A close, and then looking to the horizon as we look away. One more time. Bring it into the center. Breathe out, push it down into the ground to be recycled. Bring up fresh energy and come off the right shoulder. Turn away and push away. Breathe in, look at that palm coming at you. Breathe out as you look away. One more time. Come back to the center. And push down. Good. Bring your hands so they're facing each other about 3-4 inches apart. As you breathe in, let them separate about 3 inches. As you breathe out, let them come back to the starting point. See if you can feel some tension in both directions. It's like you have a balloon in your hands and it's inflating, and then you're pushing some of the air out of it. Relax the fingers and the hands. The more relaxed you are, the better the energy can flow. Just try to feel that energy ball in your hands. And just stop and hold that energy ball for a minute while you step to a slightly wider stance. Roll the ball over so your left hand is on top. You're going to turn to the right as that arm extends outward, and the left hand comes up over your head. Stretch around as far as comfortable, then come back, roll the ball over, and then reverse. Dragon flow. One more time, each side. Come back to the center, holding that chi ball. And just take that chi ball, put it in whichever hand you want, or both hands. Today, let's just push it right into the upper dantian, into your forehead. See if you can feel the resistance as that ball enters your head. Might feel some warmth, tingling. push it all the way in and allow it to spread out and down your torso. Take a deep breath in and let the hands come down. Good. Step out to a wider stance. Let's practice the horse riding stance. So we're going to turn our feet out so that it tracks the same angle as the knees go out. Once you get that angle, you realize that you need to sit back a little bit so the knees don't move as much. They're certainly not coming forward. You don't want them to go out over your toes. You want to try and sit back like there's a stool back here so that you can go straight down and straight up. Just keep adjusting until you can find that sweet spot. Good. Now push off to one side, keeping that stance. Push off to the other side. Just gently get some stretch here. You can put your hands on your thighs. I like to rest them on my thighs. I don't support myself on it. If you're concerned about supporting yourself, you can put your hands just straight down. Just getting a little bit of a stretch here. Good. Now again, just drop down. Don't push the knees out. Allow yourself to come down as far as comfortable. And push straight back up. We're going to do it like we're posting on a horse, but much, much slower. So we're just going to go down as you breathe out. Breathe in as you come back up. Pause between each. Breathe out. Pause and hold. Breathe in as you come back. One more time. Come up, shake it out. Put your hands on your hips. Go to a little bit of a wider stance. Do nice big hip rotations, trying not to move the head and the shoulders. All out of the hips. Accentuate that as much as you comfortably can. And reverse. Good. Come back to a stable position. Rub your palms together. Bring them down just above the kneecaps. So your fingers are over the kneecaps. See if you can feel that energy, that warmth, that tingling sensation going into the knees. And just breathe it in. Let's tap the outside of the knees. the inside of the knees. Tap behind the knees. Come up and tap in the quad with an open fist. Come around now, tap the top of the buttocks. Good. Coming back to about shoulder width apart, let's do a posture called drumming the chi. So we're going to put our hands up almost like little Tyrannosaurus Rexes. We're going to bend down, the hands come down, and they come back up to that position. Breathe out as you go down, breathe in as you come up. Few more. And slow it down. Good. Let's do 9 ghosts drawing swords. So take your right hand, put it behind your head, supporting the skull. So it's partially on the neck, partially on the skull. Left hand palm out, the small of the back, or the Ming Men point. I'll mirror you. We're going to look up and back as we breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. We come across and down. Breathe in. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Breathe out. One more time, and then we're going to switch. Really make it count. As you come down, switch the hands, and then look up and across the opposite side. One more time. Come back to center, drop the arms down, bring the feet fairly close together, clearing to the lungs again. So breathe in, bring it up to the lungs, pause, and then breathe out as you go flat foot and push it down. Twice more. Good. Let's do golden rooster, stands on one foot. So the same side arm is going to come up as the leg. So you palm faces to the side, you've got a 90-degree bend as you finish. You just come up and then come down. And then the opposite side. Try to do it nice and slow with the breaths. We breathe in, we pause, we hold that position, we breathe out. Breathe in. Find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you to help with your balance. One more time each side. And down. Good. Let's do stepping over a stone, really opening up the quad. So imagine there's a rock here. We're going to step up, same idea, but we're going to open this and then step down. Then pick it up and bring it back to the same position. Then switch sides. Step up, step back. Really try to feel that opening. One more time each side. Good. Feet shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Palms come together. Breathe out as it comes down. Bend your knees. Breathe in, step out to a wider stance. And come down a little bit further. You can go even wider this time, great. And really try to sink down into the horse riding stance. Breathe in, breathe out. Pressing palms. One more time. Go ahead and come back up. Bring down the heavens, gather the energy in your palms. Feel the weight of that energy in your palms as you breathe in. Pause, push it down through the top of the head, the byway point, down the torso, down the legs into the ground to be recycled. Twice more. Good. Go out to a wider stance and just let the hand come up and around. Zen circles. Shifting the weight, causing the arm and the hand to change from side to side. So essentially, the hand just floats up and down. Try not to lift it too high to get up here. You're going to pull on the shoulder. You don't want to have that restriction there. So just let it float, come across, basically a little higher maybe than eye level. One more time, and then we're going to switch. So it comes down, comes across, and now the other hand comes out. One more time. Bring both hands down. Feet a little closer together. Let the wrists float up and down. Opening the door. So we're going to do it a little differently this time. I'm going to have you do it a little closer to the body, and then you let it rotate out. So it's a little more of a circular flow. Breathe in as you come up. Pause as you make the transition, and then breathe out as you go down. Pause, and then breathe up. One more time. This time, let your body just fall down as you go down. So you're going to drop from the waist, go all the way down. Just kind of hang just for a moment. Everything relax. Now just move the hands. Sort of in a figure 8 pattern here. Clearing murky waters. And keeping that figure 8 going, slowly roll up, starting with the bottom of your bottom vertebra, working to the low back, the mid back. So you're standing upright, and just let the hands continue to work their way all the way up and above you, and then down the sides. Nice big figure 8s as we go back down, and then come up the middle again. One last time. This time, roll it towards you. Feeling that energy come into your body, rolling it all the way up and in. And stop above your head. Relax the shoulders. Let that energy come out of the Lao Gong points in your palms, going into the Bai Hui point, the top of your head. And sweep downward. Put your right hand behind you again. Left hand sweeps out, comes to in front of your face. Then turns palm up, pushes up. Then turns palm down, and then pushes down. Sending that energy all the way down to the ground. When you get to the bottom, we switch. The other hand scoops up the energy, comes in front of the face. Push up. Turn it over. Breathe out as you push it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Variation of bone marrow cleansing. Last one. Bring down the heavens again. So both hands come out. Gather the energy. So breathe in, pause, breathe out as you push down the body, down the legs. Again, twice more. Good. Punching with fierce eyes from the eight brocade. Let your hands come down to your hips. Palms up. Make a very loose fist. As your left hand comes out, the fist rotates so it ends up in front of your chest facing down. Then it rotates, comes back to the position. We drop down, so make it a wider stance as that fist comes out. And then we come back up as the fist comes back in. Now, as the fist comes out, you want to tense every part of your body. Your face, your legs, your torso, the arm, of course. And then relax as it comes back. One more time. Good. Open the palms. Mortal pushes the stone. So you're going to push out with your left hand. Try to feel as you're pushing against something here. Breathe in, that comes back as the opposite hand goes out. So-called pushing palms. One more time. And good. Gathering the chi again, bringing it into the body. Roll it up to the upper dantian, to the Bai Hui point at the top of your head, and back down, this time all the way down to the lower dantian. Good. Put your hands down, facing downward. Try to feel that connection to the earth energy. Step out to a wider stance. And just come around again, as we did earlier with the dragon flow. One more time each side. Good. Now we're going to do the dragon flow, but then we're going to continue. So we're going to do the same thing, going to come around, but then we're going to come down into a deeper squat, whatever's comfortable. Hand comes alongside your head, other arm rests on your leg. Push up, look up, and push to the side. Then sweep down, bring the leg in. Grab that chi ball, step out as you throw a frisbee, come around, turn back, drop down, push up, drop down, and foot comes in. And now we go to the opposite side. It's called the leopard. Bring it back to the center. Sorry. Hold on to that chi ball. Bring it up. Drop it down through the top of the head as you bring your feet together. Put one hand over the other over the lower dantian. Feel that energy coming out of your palms. Going into your lower dantian and then spiraling down your legs and up your torso. And as it moves through your body, it removes any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions until every part of your body is aglow with that energy. And let that energy expand beyond your physical body. Let it encase you in a protective cocoon. And just allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this cocoon. And just notice all of that energy moving through you and around you. And become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day.